At this point, you viewers of my channel know that my GOAT is Zackray, and he competed at the Throne 2, so we're going to be watching two of his biggest wins, I think his two biggest wins at that event. First off, pool set versus the #1 seed and eventual winner of the tournament, Spargo, and second off versus recent major winner, the Luminosity Invitational 2 winner, Cola. I love watching all three of these players, to be honest, so these are just going to be amazing. I actually didn't watch any of these live, I just know Zackray wins because he lost to Tweak and Leo, and that was it. Which is so awesome that like an old head, like an old super top player of Zackray is also losing to the old super top players of Tweak and Leo, and not the more contemporary top player. Granted, Cola's and Spargo have been good for a long time, but you know what I mean. So Spargo has beaten Zackray the most recent times that they have played. So I was actually, seeing this pool, I was like, oh, Spargo's going to get first seed unless he gets like upset by Dry, because he's probably not going to lose to Mars because that matchup's really bad. Nice reaction to this super DI away, getting down throw nair, going to get, of course, more damage off of that, but not going to get the edge guard. However, still has Spargo in the corner, but he rolls out bear cross slash, so much damage. I feel like just Pit, if you watched my tier list, even though it hasn't come out yet as like a YouTube video, but if you watch the stream, I just think Pit is a very underrated character. He basically has everything you need, and I feel like at this point in the meta, you can either have egregious strengths or you can have very few flaws, so people can't just like advantage you forever. And I think Pit is that character that doesn't really have any egregious flaws. He's fine at getting off the ledge, he's fine at landing, he's good at recovering, and he has like solid combos and damage output and killing, so like he's not really going to be struggling in any particular aspect. I'm surprised that up smash did not sweet spot, so Zackray does live to see another day. Yeah, that down B is just so good for the anti-juggle, and it is literally like the move that makes him, in my opinion, not mid-tier. I think the buff on that, I mean, granted, he got buffed a lot. It was, what, down tilt, up air. At the very least, I think maybe down throw also got buffed, because like those moves used to send at like different angles and be weaker. There is limit online, but you're not going to be able to force the burn to air dodge, because Spargo did have double jump and gets the limit up B. Spargo's just so clean. Like, even in the very few sets that Spargo has been losing recently, he still just looks so clean, and he's been playing so well, even in his losses. In this matchup in particular, I do feel like Cloud's damage output is overall better, but the mobility of Pit, in my opinion, is a little better, and of course he has good rising aerials in terms of that nair, and better out of shield options overall, and he has the edge guarding advantage. So I probably feel like Cloud definitely like doesn't lose this matchup. It's probably even, or maybe even slight Cloud win, but it's definitely a doable matchup regardless. It's like -1, +1, either way. Arrows to try to eliminate a double jump or just make it a little awkward. Down throw forward air. Spargo not DIing correctly. Got a DI out there, but it's hard. And then the spike. No, but the weak hit, and then a weak hit back here. Unfortunate for Zackray. He had that hit. He had that confirm. I love that he goes for the landing up air there. Misses the up tilt up air, which is kind of impressive. That move is really hard. Like, that's a really, like, very generous kill confirm. And then gets the up air anyway. Sorry, the dash attack to get the kill. I forgot what he hit. So now Zackray has the lead. Ooh, gets the jump above where Spargo was, and the landing nair mix-up. So you get nair jab, and then forward air, no limit online. The up arrow was so sick! Oh, but he doesn't get the kill. That was amazing. We did see a clip like that, actually in the trailer for this, where he hits that on Ryuo's barrels, which is actually insane. But the arrows for Pit are just so good. That's why I do think Pit is better than Dark Pit in the large majority of matchups, which is why you only see Zackray go Dark Pit on like specific stages, maybe like Town, just to be like, hey, just in case I get the side beat. Damn. He got the spike on the limit up B. That is so hard. That's so hard to do. That is incredibly hard to do. So Zackray does take game 1. Spargo counterpicking the small battlefield, wants that open center for his landings, and I do think that it actually does help with his combos equally as well as Hollow Bastion. Zackray having really good responses to cross slash right now. He's dropped shield a couple times, he's jumped over it a couple times. He's just really ready for that move. Granted, it is one of the most important moves in Cloud's arsenal. He's just finding those timings that really work, that like even if he's wrong, oh, it clips the double jump too with the up tilt. Even if he's wrong with these rolls, he's not getting punished, which I feel like is a really big deal. There's definitely some correct timing, and I think Zackray is very close to getting it. And sorry, the up tilt didn't catch the jump, the nair did, but not going to get anything bigger, but gets a backer, so he still has a like 50% lead or so right now. Going to trade with the landing. Cloud's landing aerials are so good. Back throw. No, goes for down throw into up air. Solid damage. And limit is going to, burn out pretty soon, and it did, as I was saying that. So Spargo, if he gets hit, could potentially die. Weak hit back air, almost comboed into up air. Tried to get the anti-air, but Spargo does fast fall. Air dodge there. Ooh, gets the up tilt, and again misses the up air. I don't know if like Cloud's hurtbox is awkward or if Zackray's just not jumping, but of course Spargo has been fastball air dodging a good bit. He got punished sometimes doesn't get punished, but sometimes you can feel uncomfortable when you are doing the same option over and over again, especially against a player as good as Zackray. You know Zackray's good, beautiful down air. So you try to mix up your options, and that is what you hit. You hit the mix-up before the mix-up is present. Down throw down air, not going to work because of the ability to tech on the platform, so Spargo kind of lives without a bit of damage because down throw down air into Nair is like 30-ish%, and he's at 21. Ooh, gets another spike. Is this going to be a second one? No, it is not. Misses the 2-frame there. Both players rolling in, trying to keep that stage control. Forward air, not going to be double forward air into finishing touch though. Back air, dash attack, back air again, arrow, no double jump, so you have to burn the limit there, which is really good. I feel like Spargo he's only landed one limit move. Every single other one has just burned out by time, or he's been off stage and have had to recover. So Zackray's doing a really, really good job at dealing with limit overall, whether he's stalling in the air with down B, he's just being annoying with his movement in general, or just hitting Spargo off stage at the most opportune moments to get rid of the limit, granted not to get kills for the most part. Down air, didn't get the spike though. Reflects the blade beam. F tilt on the neutral get up. Again, Spargo's edge trapping recently has been disgusting. Beautiful angle. I love that mix up. And he rolls around the back air. Different roll distances for each character can make it sometimes a bit difficult to cover rolls with the moves that are just going to send back out other than back throw. Misses the dash grab, but the back air is stale, so it's not going to kill. Yeah, the claw slash is really dangerous there, so Zackray does not want to go for up B because it is reactable, and then you just drop down and cross slash, but that up air is going to kill anyway. Zackray staying on the platform just a little bit to maximize that invincibility. Down throw forward air, still connecting at 94. This can be an edge guard. Oh, down smash actually hits the second ledge grab. Zackray, knowing where these arrows need to go, 2 snipes into a forward air. God, he is so good with arrows. Spargo maintaining overall damage lead, but it is scary. Zackray, of course, we've seen him have crazy stocks already this set. Nice slide off there from Spargo, good recognition. Cross slash, again, being fairly ineffectual other than the true combo cross slashes, like fair cross slash, which is really, really impressive. I feel like Spargo gets a ton of mileage off of that in literally every matchup. Down throw, DI in because he would rather get up aired because it's not going to make him burn limit, and that's exactly what happens. I thought Spargo was going to go for an up B. I thought Spargo was going to go for an up B again. He messes up the up B. That was a cross slash. You can see him kind of react in the player cam. He absolutely wanted limit up B, and I think that's a crazy broken combo that I feel like Spargo doesn't go for often, and maybe we see why, because now he burned limit, didn't get the combo. Of course, like, you know, you can't judge not going for combos on mistakes, but, you know, maybe it's a little bit harder than he likes to go for generally, because that probably would have been the kill if it connected, and instead we have Zackray back in neutral, down throw up air. Again, Spargo is okay with DIing in because that up air will not kill, and he doesn't want to get sent off stage because that is where Cloud is more vulnerable, because that down air is going to beat out a lot of things, even though he has got hidden disadvantage a couple times, gets the grab down throw. So now Zackray is the one at disadvantage. Doesn't want to down B because, again, you don't want to get punished for what you've been doing, but also it is good. Zackray going to retreat to ledge, which is terrifying because, again, Spargo's been so good in the corner, and that is 1-1. Probably would have happened if that up B connected normally, but either way, continuing on with an even set count. Zackray going to counter pick to town, wants the wider stage, doesn't opt to go dark pit because the arrows are too important in this matchup because you can snipe double jumps and recoveries fairly effectively in this matchup, and back airs galore coming out for both players at the exact same time, and Spargo's is the one that wins out, which makes sense. It's Cloud back air. It's the best back air in the game, probably. Yeah, definitely, actually. No double jump still on Spargo, so he does have to burn this limit. You see Zackray try to downer for the air dodge timing just in case, but it's not going to come out because Spargo knows it's more important to live than try to greedily hold on to limit. I feel like that's a big advantage that he has, or a big like thought that he has had in the past like year or so that has made him significantly better, is he doesn't get greedy trying to save limit unless they're also going to like cover using limit at the same time. Oh, misses the down smash, barely not getting that advantage, and Spargo reading the double jump, so even though there's a 30% lead, this doesn't feel very impactful. Up tilt up air, again missing, but gets the nair drag down down smash. There are a couple hits that do true combo into a lot of moves, and down smash is one of them. Beautiful empty jump, forward throw, dash attack. I didn't even know that worked. That reminds me of Diddy Kong's forward throw, forward air in Smash 4. Misses the parry down smash, and he goes down smash on shield, gets punished by Spargo. These arrows are going to diffuse the situation that Zackray was put in off stage, and is he going to be able to get back? Yes, he is. So now he has center. Weak back air, forward air, limit online for Spargo. Gotta be scared, definitely. Probably going to come down with the down B. No, just, you know, the simple double jumping each direction, like Zackray just, he does enough mix-ups that you never know what he's going to do, and so you're just able to get away with maybe like the simple disadvantage, and that back air is going to hit. So again, 100% lead for Zackray, mostly off of the fact that he's just playing super solid. Like, I don't think he's done anything absolutely insane, but he's just playing neutral so well. He's been right a lot, and he has a lot of established counterplay for Cloud. And again, this is because of the work that Zackray's put in, right? Knowing that the back air can kill there and the jump read is pretty common. He goes for that orbitals. That's a dash attack. Does have limit though, so he does have to be scared. But the back air, oh, it's not going to kill actually. Arrows missing, downer for Spargo with disadvantage. But yeah, like Spargo, I feel like, Zackray hasn't really done anything crazy. He's just playing super well in my opinion, and that's sometimes all you need, especially in a matchup that is like quote-unquote fundies like Cloud. The disadvantage, no double jump, and he baits the air dodge and gets the dash attack punish, knowing exactly where the floor was. So that is yet again a Zackray lead. Can he get a lot of percent? You see Spargo go for that patented I want to end the stock up smash, a second one right there, 28% online, but he just gets clipped by the back air at the ledge, isn't able to get center stage, maybe a little bit too greedy around that platform. But yeah, Spargo, like, he was victorious at least the last time that they played. I don't remember if they played more than once. I'll probably check after this set on Smasher's app. Gets the drag down. This maybe is game. No, again, smart DI in by Spargo. I feel like this is just overall very smart. He ends up dying here anyway, but again, you want to DI in here just because if you DI out, you are absolutely getting down throw back aired for the kill. This, even if you get back aired, it might not kill, it might, but it is the harder back air to hit. So I love that he goes for that. But the arrow, I think, clipped his double jump. Oh no, the double jump was there and he just expected to land on the platform. I think he was very close to it actually. So, oh, maybe the fastball, not really. So maybe just trying to avoid it, expecting himself to make it back, but he didn't. So that is 2-1 for Zackray. And Spargo going to counterpick to another big stage in PS2, but again, Zackray probably not letting him go back to small battlefield. These DI ins, he's DI'd like the same way very consistently on these down throws, and it's kind of odd. You definitely expect some type of mix-up when you are fighting a top player of a DI, and Spargo's like, no, this is just the DI that I like the most when it comes to these confirms. Back air dash attack, again, going to do solid damage, and he's just controlling the space, right? Spargo, I feel like oftentimes is better at controlling space than all of his opponents. That's why a couple of his losses are the characters that really capitalize on those type of things. You can be reverse orbitals. I actually didn't know that. Like Doramigi, or other sword characters, or like slightly annoying projectile characters like Joker. So, if you are able to control the space as well as Spargo is, that is when he, doesn't struggle necessarily, but it's when he might lose, period. Because Spargo just like doesn't lose to the people that can't do that. Nice forward tilt, and this is going to be a trump back air. Beautiful stuff by Spargo, and that is a stock lead for him. But this is pretty close to death percent. Forward smash, not quite going to work. Downer up. I've never seen that. Trying to get double fair there, which would have been double fair cross slash or double fair finishing touch. Zackray going to get this edge guard with the nair. Is it going to make it back? No, even with the extended horizontal speed of that limit up B, you are not going to make it back. Nair, again, he's just beating out these air-to-airs. He knows Spargo wants to jump in back air or jump in forward air, and Zackray is jumping forward with these nairs. And again, it is one of the best nairs in the game, in my opinion. The pit mains say, oh, it's so inconsistent. It's really not. It's really not inconsistent. This move is just good. Like, especially when you just learn where the hitbox is and know that it isn't the full sword. If it was the full sword, that would be crazy broken. Up smash, gonna come out for Spargo, has limit online. That arrow is going to slow things down, and the up B doesn't get the kill quite yet. Pit, not particularly light. He is a midweight. Nice orbitals again. That lag reduction is so important. He forward airs the arrows and then just 2 more arrows. That is going to be game. This is not game, sorry, stock. This is why you run the arrows. It's because this basically is the lower 45 position that I talked about, but with a projectile, because you have to swing there or air dodge. And if you air dodge, you're going to get it run off forward air or run off nared. And then if you don't do the forward, and if you do the forward air, you just get punished anyway. This is just a really bad position. And then snipes the double jump, knowing that he was going to go high there, because of course you do cover this high, this immediate double jump, right? This makes sense because you cover the immediate double jump, because if you're right, you immediately, I guess he could have maybe done jump neutral air dodge, but at the same time, you probably just get punished for that anyway. But you cover this high arrow, or this high recovery, because if they go low and the arrow just whiffs, then you just end up timing the spike on the up B anyway. So it is a really smartly weighted decision by Zackray. So we do have a stock lead for him. What is he able to do? He doesn't immediately die to Spargo, at least not yet. Down throw nair, not going to work. Again, missing these tech chases on platform, but still with the pressure. Spargo messed up a trump and he put himself off stage in a weird position, fair dash attack. And again, these edge guards have been very good for Zackray overall. That nair surprisingly not hitting there. downer out of shield. That has been such a good development for Spargo to get these very, very early kills out of shield when they're behind the opponent. So, you know, the only thing you would think is uppy, but no, it is actually downer out of shield, gets some good damage, taking the lead back, not by too much, but, you know, still Spargo leads, Spargo momentum, which, of course, is one of the scariest things in the world. And Zackray just playing it safe, just jumping backwards, shooting arrows, just kind of protecting his space, knowing that if he wants to go high, he has down B, exactly what he just used, and that is no limit for Spargo. Very few players are able to make Spargo not be aggressive there, and Zackray has been getting so much off of his hits and off of his positions that Spargo wanted to respect it, jumping in a way that that backer doesn't hit Zackray in neutral yet again. Fair, nope, not fair. Nair drag down into jab, so Spargo is at the ledge yet again, but that ledge jump going to be so good for Cloud. I love that up smash by Spargo. This hits like 99% of players, 99% of top players that hits. That just barely didn't hit. Spargo, you know, just I guess taking the bait because I think this is exactly what Spargo wanted, or sorry, Zackray wanted. Like, look at how close that was. It hit his feet. It hit his little sandal. But that backer does hit instead. Uh-oh, this is a mistake. No double jump, has to use limit, but I don't know if he can charge it. Oh no, he just takes the arrow in general, but still 107%. This is really, really scary for Spargo. Downer spike. No, you're off the ledge. Yeah, he goes for, oh, no, not gonna hit. Again, with this DI, this might be a kill with this amount of rage, but the down throw does not get the kill. Zackray was surprisingly a little bit off on his up tilt and down throw confirms at higher percents. Spargo not wanting to go for a downer, but no double jump. This is scary. Has to air dodge. He does, but it makes it back. And gets the up tilt on the roll, finally getting up tilt, up air. This was such a scary sequence. I understand Spargo's panic here, absolutely. Again, the winner of this was the victor of the pool and didn't have to play in Gauntlet, so he's a bit nervous. Neutral get up roll, classic option, and Zackray was simply ready. Of course, as Spargo here, you expect back air pressure, you expect back air dash grab, you expect empty jump F throw, which is something that Zackray has, you know, he's empty jump a couple times, but instead the empty jump up tilt is going to be the game. 3-1 for Zackray. So Zackray wins his pool, gets put into the winner's bracket of the Throne 2, where he lost to MKLeo, and then to make top 8 had to fight Cola. I was going to mention it before, but yeah, Zackray and Spargo, both sets have been 3-0 for Spargo this summit, right after quarantine ended, and then recently in losers finals of, I believe this is KageDB, yeah, number 10. So maybe not super recent, but you know, within the past, I believe, year. So again, Zackray winning that, pretty big deal, and now we are going to Zackray versus Cola. Roy's going to have slightly better rising aerials than Cloud does. Cloud almost exclusively is a falling aerial character, so that is going to make the neutral very interesting, but I do believe that Pit is able to edgeguard Roy even easier than Cloud because projectiles are uniquely good at dealing with Roy's recovery because his uppy is transcendent, like it doesn't beat out projectiles, so he's going to have to deal with arrows in a really weird way, and I definitely think Pit can just like also use down B to like push Roy farther from the ledge, but right now Cola kind of going in. Cola has been playing incredibly well recently as well, just like very consistently doing super well at these majors. Down throw, downer. Again, DIing the exact same way Spargo did. I don't know where that DI is because it doesn't even look like in DI. Back air over the mashed side B, but still, wow, that Nair caught the roll. That was crazy. Landing Nair is going to work though. Nice Nair up tilt, but not going to get the kill, and Nair jab probably would have sent too far. If only Nair F tilt worked, that would be crazy. Not going to be able to punish that. You know, I think Pit's Nair's frame 6, so it's not going to be the best out of shield option against the relatively safe moves of Roy. Nice dash attack, though. Going to play grounded neutral, and the drag down almost got the kill there, but Cola, quick reactions, very ready for it. You can punish jab in the corner though with a grab, and yeah, so you're gonna have to forward air those aerials. So if Zackray can be privy to that and then get a punish on that forward air, or the it's like run off down B, maybe run off, try to get some type of double jump downer, that can be a little bit of an issue. Gets a grab though, so can Cola close out this stock? I mean, Roy has no issue in terms of the kill potential department, but Zackray is just so hard to hit sometimes. Up B, knocking Nair, nothing though. Good tech, good DI, and then tech by Zackray. Gets landing down air, gets the spike hitbox, which does combo into the down smash here, puts Cola off stage. These arrows could have been really bad, but again, right there, still having the distance with that uppy. Beautiful parry, not going to be able to get a punish though, over that fast faller nature of Roy, going to be very, very difficult to deal with. Owen gets the back air on the overextension by Cola. Arrow again going to be so good, and Arrow again beating out that uppy. There are definitely good Roys in Japan. Older, it would be Hikaru's Roy, and then of course now we have Alice being the #1 Roy, and he's been doing very well recently, so I'm sure Zackray has some experience against this character. I mean, obviously, like, been in the game for a long time, also was good back then against Roy, so, you know, this character hasn't changed. I don't think Roy has been touched at all in terms of the patches. Jab forward air, not going to take the stock, but still 151 is good. good damage this ledge trap. Not going to do anything right now, and gets the rising nair into the forward air. So now we have more pressure from Zackray. Cola definitely meant to not be on the platform. That up he didn't kill. That's crazy. And again, another forward air on an air-to-air is going to take the stock. So Cola, again, only down about 20, so this is definitely very doable, but Zackray has had the momentum, is the one striking first, so Cola has to change that. I don't know what the set count is. I don't even know if they've played before, but I do know that Zackray is, of course, my GOAT. Finally, someone DIs out, which, again, is hittable, but Zackray has not been challenged to do so, at the very least in the 2 sets that we've watched. There's your 3 double jumps. Wow, that down air hit, and he's going to get a back air. Almost gets an up air, continues the pressure. No double jump on Cola right now. Now he does, but got hit by forward air. Can be a spike. No, it isn't. These ledge traps. This forward air to cover the ledge jump is so smart. And then I think reacting to neutral get up after that, so he does get that jab. I don't know if he was able to shield in time if he reacted to a neutral get up. And again, those arrows, 2 stocks of the game. These arrows are just so good. It reminds me of just, and Cola even tried to forward air that one. Maybe needed to up air it, but of course that's super awkward to know. Like maybe up air would have hit here. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, 2 arrow kills. Game 1, Zackray up 1. Cola counterpicks to PS2, liking the bigger stage, so he's able to run around. Also, he's able to, you know, kind of get away from this, oh shit, I'm suddenly off stage pressure, which is exactly what Zackray's been doing, and having to deal with constantly being off stage when you are Roy is very scary and not very fun. Ooh, nice down tilt into the forward air. Again, Pit doesn't do a ton of damage in his true combos unless you get the super crazy ones. Oh, speaking of crazy combos, down air F smash, not going to get the kill though, so unfortunate that Cola just hasn't been able to find these kills with all of his big reads, and is then end up having to play like very simple, not simple, but just like, you know, very like, I'm just going to get the kill with a forward air or a, you know, forward tilt or an up tilt or something like that. I do believe he got both his kills with forward air, but you know what I mean. Tried to get the side B, but Zackray not letting it happen. Down throw not going to be anything, but has to burn the double jump to get out of the up air. And another nair comes out. Does he have double jump? Yes, he does. And the ledge hop side B going to get Cola out of this position, but forward air going to be safe enough. Forward smash is going to kill. Tied for the fastest forward smash in the game, by the way. Gets the read, so the down tilt forward tilt is going to work. Zackray not DIing that down tilt correctly. It's super hard to be ready for it, especially. I don't think Colo's really thrown out that many down tilts, or at the very least, not very many have connected. So we do have an even game yet again. Was it literally after that nair? I know he gets a combo, but was it literally 25.1 for both of them? Literally exactly even. We got a good game going on here, folks. It actually doesn't get the dash tag good DI by, or sorry, maybe SDI by Cola, or just doesn't work on Roy at that percent. I'm not 100% sure. Dude, that landing back air has deceptively low lag, so you get this back air and then you can basically throw out anything immediately, right? It's only like 6 frames of landing lag or something, so if you are not super ready, you are going to try to mash something and then you will get hit for it. So Zackray knowing that, and that's basically how he started all of this offense, and down B's him away from the ledge. That is exactly what I mentioned, arrows and down B's. Yeah, this position was just so good, and then Cola kind of freaking out there. Just, it still felt like he was in disadvantage, and he, you know, pushes the tempo the way he felt like it needed to, and then Zackray perfect response and then perfect offstage play, and now he has a very strong lead. It was 25.1 to 25.1, actually lower than that technically. It was 15.1, and then Zackray simply did not get hit for the remainder of the stock. But what can Cola do to respond? Back air down throw, gets the nair, the downer into the nair again. That's so much damage. He was literally at less than 1% and suddenly is at 40. Pit does decent damage when he's at very low percent, and then immediately putting Cola off stage. No double jump right now. This is arrow into, yeah, thought he was going to do a high recovery, so tried to back air it, but no, Cola still goes straight for ledge. Downer going to spike, but still not going to be plus enough for an actual combo. And Cola finds that beautiful run up side B, so we do have even stocks, but still 70%-ish deficit. Down throw forward air still going to work, 86%. Again, just solid throw combos overall. Again, Pit doesn't really have, you know, he has just good stuff overall, so you are going to see very consistent, even if short combos, still consistent combos even at higher percents. Tries to get it back here, but Cola does opt for center stage, but this is going to be a back throw. Arrow. Air dodge doesn't punish it, expected a directional, but instead a neutral air dodge comes out for Cola, gets the up air. But again, this juggle is going to not be that effective for Roy because of that down B with Pit, so has to get double read here. Oh, actually gets it, jab side B. What the fuck? That was crazy. Doesn't get the kill, but that was so sick. Zackray definitely not preemptively DIing on these down tilts at all, which is a little bit scary. And right now, Cola does have the lead. He's so close to getting this kill, but can he? I don't know who wins this game. Forward air. These arrows are so scary every time Cola's off stage. Again, no double jump unless the nair put him back. It actually did. The nair touched the floor. Oh no, that was ledge jump. That's why I thought it was ledge hop. My apologies. So yeah, had a double jump there, but still Zackray's ledge trapping is so good and scary. It is very impressive. That's how he gets a lot of his kills. Side B's to ledge. Very worried. Again, Cola's ledge trapping is also crazy. That's neutral B doesn't hit though. And the empty jump forward throw is going to be the kill. Again, just like he does so many back airs and forward airs and double jumps, and there's so much to worry about that suddenly he sneaks in an empty jump, even though he is a floaty character. Granted, very low short hop for a floaty character. But yeah, such smart stuff. And then, of course, one of the best dash grabs in the game. So we do have a 2-0 for Zackray. Cola counterpicking back to PS2, yeah. I mean, he played that game really well, in my opinion. Got edge guarded, I believe, once, and, you know, had that last stock very close. That side B barely not killing. The down air forward smash first stock not killing, which would have been a huge lead. So if Cola's just able to have slightly luckier hits, or like slightly better positioned hits, or slightly higher percent hits, he will do fine, especially if he gets those reads on those down tilts like he has been. So, ooh, beautiful pivot grab by Zackray. Gonna get the tech chase, gonna get, damn, that was a lot of percent. Oh my god, he got a grab at 18, gets down throw, down air into tech chase, down tilt, down air, nair. That did 50. And people say Pit's bad or like mid-tier. He did so much damage, and then his neutral is just so strong. Like, it's not one of the best neutrals in the game, but it's definitely like upper, like probably in, you know, top 25% or so. And then these arrows have been so good. Cola, great recovery, amazing air dodge, gets the back air as well, and then trying to hit that air dodge. Again, this is so scary though, because I feel like even if you aren't getting these kills when you're Zackray, you're still paying attention to what Cola's doing, and then you can get that clutch edge guard at like 40 or 50%, and that can really, whoops, swing the set, which is very uncomfortable. And that is exactly when Zackray dropped his down B. Beautiful timing by Cola, and that is going to be a stock lead. I think his first one of the set. Cola trying to find more percent, and does so with a little combo and then a side B up air. The juggle is happening. He's actually hitting the feet of that down B. That is the negative of it. If you are very precise, you can actually clip the feet of where you know, where Pit is holding, and that is not protected in that down B. Actually, let me show you. So yeah, with this down B, even though it does cover a lot of space, if you can kind of clip like here, this isn't, I don't think, quite the same in the air, but if you can clip like this spot and not hit where these orbitals are protecting, that you can still get a hit either above or below. So if you're trying to get an edge guard, you can like clip here very precisely. But again, Pit's not a very large character, so you know, it is definitely harder than it looks when you're just like, oh well, like that's so much smaller. It's like hitboxes are weird in this game, so you definitely see a lot of strong, oh god, the forward throw. You see a lot of moves just not work on that. And again, another arrow edge guard at 133, but still the ability to just hit you off stage and get very simple, very easy, low risk kills, especially low risk, you don't have to worry about a reversal, is so important. Gets the nair, tech chase, no, misses it. Cola smart tech in, just doesn't want to take as much damage. And even if he does take the damage, he wants to be in a better position, tries to get the forward smash, not going to work. Zackray going to punish with bear dash attack, and again, no sweet spot for Cola. That has been so unlucky. Trying to get those jabs on the neutral get up. Zackray actually does neutral get up, but at a timing that even if he mashed jab, it would not have worked, and that is going to be a back air. So Cola yet again maintaining this lead. It looks like he's in position to win game 3. Gets the nair jab, but misses the dash, so he is going to drop that combo, that arrow almost hitting. There's going to be nair down smash. Again, you are able to get that kill, and that's what I'm talking about when you are able to find the position and read it after all those times that Cola air dodged. He knows exactly, like Zackray knows exactly what Cola wants to do here, so he's able to just drop down and do that forward air. That is what I'm talking about. It is so scary, and Cola was not able to make it back even with his double jump, so that is a closing of the gap. Absolutely only was 18% down, now about 30. But can Cola still win this game? He still, in my opinion, has a lot of the momentum. So what can he do? Is that a shield nair, forward air? No dash attack, no grab. But there's a back air dash attack. Even the gamed up immediately, basically. And keeping this advantage, beautiful tech chase, down throw, DI'd away yet again. This is so scary because these offstage positions have been threatening. Zackray expected an air dodge, but Cola swinging back. No double jump, the down air barely missing. That could have been the game. Ledge jump, so he still has his double jump. Holds the arrow, attempts to hit the air dodge, but doesn't. The back air barely missing as well. And again, not hitting those. Oh my god, that was crazy by Cola. Oh my god, that was insane. Again, Zackray not holding up on these down tilts. That has been his biggest flaw of the matchup. He's not preemptively DIing for these down tilts, which are definitely the biggest threat. You cover so much there. That's actually insane that you're able to cover that. Wild. And again, Zackray DIing in on this jab, which isn't exactly correct. So that is going to be a good position for Cola, great reaction, and that is a 2-1 for Zackray, but Cola on the board. When did my camera go out? Wow, my face is back. Sorry about that. I didn't notice that my camera had turned off. So I hope you enjoyed the ESAM Wojak on for a bit, but it is 2-1 for Cola. So now we are going to this game 4. Can Cola bring it to a game 5, or is Zackray going to close the set out 3-1 just like he did versus Spargo? Going to go to Battlefield, which I believe is where game 1 was, if I remember correctly. Yes, it was. So Zackray hoping to use this top plat to advantage state Cola a little bit better. Also, just being able to land up there with the orbitals is nice because you can get your resources back. Oh, Cola just not recovering correctly. The wrong up B angle. I'm not sure what that was about, but or maybe he just double jumped a little bit early, but that is going to be a super early 0 to death error on Cola's end, and that is going to look like he's going to end up being able to close out this game because neither player has come back from a stock deficit, and now Zackray tacking on the percent. Unfortunately, Cola does SD a decent amount, and again, double ledge hop aerial. That one he got his jump back, I guess, because the multi had dragged him down. And now he is not only a stock down, but is also more than 64% down at the moment. And Zackray just guessing all, he's just guessing, right? He's firing on all the cylinders right now, just trying to close out this game. Cola unable to do anything at the moment. Of course, that is going to change with that down throw. Going to get some good damage, 30%. But how much more do you need to bring this game back? That backer also almost hitting, even though the jump was from center. Down throw backer, not going to connect. High aerial and able to drift around, so the uppy did not work for Cola. Again, good air dodge by Cola, but I feel like that's going to get sniped out pretty soon with a down smash or a down air. Again, good recovery. So Zackray not able to close out these stocks, but still 118. This is scary. This is, up tilt up air percent probably. This is also just scary for, like, you got hit off stage, arrow. Like, forward throw at the ledge at this point is going to kill, not necessarily because it's going to actually kill, but just because it's going to lead to a position where he probably will get a kill because Zackray has gotten so many arrow kills between these two sets. That side B thankfully hitting through the platform, but that's an up tilt up air on top plat. Absolutely going to kill 3 stocks to 1 for Cola. Again, very unfortunate first stock, but Zackray making it count. Because sometimes you get gifted stocks and you aren't able to do anything with it. There's down throw, down air, nair afterwards, then the forward air dodge coming out. Actually a counter from Cola. I don't hate that. That is the first counter he's thrown out, but Zackray unfortunately whiffed, so he did get punished for it. Up air, keeping the advantage. Cola needs to take the stock pretty soon because he's already at last stock 70%, or is this going to be a 3 stock? Down air, nair, down smash. No, goes for the jab. Didn't believe in the down smash. Didn't know if Cola would be high enough. There is, God, that was good. Again, he's hitting these landing nairs, which are going to combo into things like down tilt jab, and the down tilt combos into the forward air itself. And there's arrow number 1. Doesn't get any more. That works. I didn't know if air drag down worked. So that was new to me, and again, just hitting Cola for a lot of his ledge hops. Unfortunate SD first stock, but then Cola really, afterwards, just Zackray did so well against that, so really good stuff to him. That actually put the set record to, I believe, 3-0 in Zackray's favor. I don't think that Zackray played Pit at Congo Saga, but this was, pre-pandemic, so they only played pre-pandemic, and then this was the first time since, COVID happened in 2020, so it was a breath of fresh air to watch, but either way, Zackray comes out victorious. He ended up losing to Tweak and Losers for, I believe, 5th place. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, Zackray, my GOAT. Love watching him. The Throne was very good. There was a lot of amazing sets to watch. If I missed something, please let me know. I will go over other sets. I guess I can go over like the Leo Spargo winner set or something. And I'm also covering some Don't Park on the Grass as well. And my tier list is going to start being edited, so enjoy that when it comes out. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.